Hey guys, we are here with Reuben. Of course, it's me, Mike. I'm Carol behind the camera. And we are here for a special day, if you will, because tomorrow is Mr. Man's 8th birthday. And so we thought that for his birthday, we would tell a very special birthday story for you guys. And we're missing music. Let's pause for a minute. Let's get some music kicked in. Okay. All right, there we go. So, set the mood here. But I think you might enjoy this as pet owners because you probably have gone through something very similar to this. So we'll set the scene. It is 3:30 or so in the morning of Sunday night. Yes. And as any good pet owner or dog owner knows, that when you hear the yakking, horking sound, there's nothing that gets you out of bed faster and the lights flipped on out of a dead sleep than a dog horking, which is what Reuben was doing. And he has done that occasionally for whatever reason. You know how dogs are, they sometimes get that way, but it's never been a big deal for him. And although it has put a bunch of stains on the bed that he has in the crate in our bedroom in which he sleeps in. Now, the thing to know about Reuben is that this dog has been steady Eddie from a general health and especially from an eating standpoint. He is a champ, and he will always go straight to his bowl, and he will not leave anything behind. No kibble left behind is his motto. So when he had a little upset stomach, we're like, okay, that's fine. We brought him out here. He was awake. It was the middle of the night, so I slept on the couch, and he slept here. And waited for the morning time. And so we got his food in the morning time. And Mr. Man said, don't want it, not touching it. Something was wrong, something was off. And that is very, very unlike him. So I happened to have the day off. And luckily there was actually a vet appointment available. And we said, well, let's just take him down, have him checked out, just in case. So we took him down. They did some blood work. They asked us to come in later with a stool sample, which luckily Carol had already prepared ahead of time because she's as a nurse, she knows how important stool is in the process. And what was even better was when we brought him home, because they tried to follow him around with a ladle to catch his pee, but there was he was a little shy in front of the lady, so he did not pee in front of him. I had to get a little Tupperware thing to slide under him as he was squatting down for his pee letter.
Because it's pretty close to the grass.
It had to be a low-sided Tupperware thing because it had to fit. He's a squatter. That's what he does. So
don't judge.
Yeah, urine was returned, stool was returned, and we went from there. Now, the other thing that happened as part of this process is because he didn't just throw up some leftover kibble that was in his stomach, and he always goes straight to the corner of the crate to hork it out so it doesn't stay on his bed. So he's very conscientious when it comes to that. However, apparently right before that, he had horked up a whole bunch of fluids into the middle of the bed. It is not a water-resistant bed. It's an orthopedic one that has all the cool little soft things on the inside of it.
Fair enough. We didn't know what fluids at the time.
Good point, Carol. And a side note to that, as a pet owner, at some point you have had your nose deep into something to try and find out, is this pee? Is it something else? Like, what is this fluid? Not a fun thing to do, especially at 3:30 in the morning when you're just you're disoriented and don't have your senses about you.
And half naked.
That's what we call setting the scene. Well done, Carol. So lots of fluid. His whole thing was soaked through, and because it was all in the material on the inside, that led to this, which is bed 187. Well, roughly, we'll keep around the ish mark. So he now has a new bed in his crate for his evening slumbers, orthopedic, of course.
Quite nice.
Quite nice. I wouldn't mind curling up on that if it was a little bit bigger. Mm-hmm. So the next day comes along. Well, he ends up eating some of his food that day, and then the next day, perfectly fine. The day after that, perfectly fine. Today, he's doing well, completely back to normal. So Carol and I are wondering, what happened? What set him off? Did he? I don't think he ate anything bad. As to what could possibly have gotten him so thrown off to where he's throwing up and not eating his food the next day. And we thought about it, and we thought about it, and we said, you know what? Take a look at this picture that we posted to Instagram and Facebook just the other day. Yeah, what do you notice about this picture? Yeah, you'll notice that Reuben is completely upside down, sleeping on his back. So the deal was he was laying here on his side, and Carol came over to rub his belly, and she flipped him onto his back and was giving him lots of love and attention. And he ended up staying on his back, sleeping in that position for about 2 hours. He never lays on his back that long. He just doesn't do it. And you know what? I think we're guessing is that he had a whole bunch of water, because this is nighttime. He drinks a lot in the morning and a lot in the evening time. He drank a bunch of water right before he took a nap here, was on the couch and was flipped over. We think that he was just upside down a little bit too long and things shifted around a bit. So we ended up spending, I don't know how many dollars it was, let's just say several, on all the lab work and then on something to help his upset stomach. Forget about the new bed on top of that. And it's all because this guy spent a nap upside down in the wrong position. That's it. That's it. I'm sure you've got many stories yourself of something silly that your dog or cat has done that has caused dollars to go bye-bye, and you say, well, that makes sense. But that is what Reuben did, and this is how we are celebrating his birthday, is his return to normal eating habits, of course, normal stools, and the celebration of not having to collect his pee in Tupperware containers anymore. So, with that, we will say to Reuben, happy 8th birthday. We love you, and we hope you enjoy many, many more years to come. So, that is your birthday story for Reuben. Thank you, guys. Be good, be well, be good to each other. Take care. To follow Reuben, don't forget to click on the red subscribe button, then click on the bell to be notified the next time a video comes out. Thanks so much.